An assassin named Mike Fallon, who specializes in making his killings appear to be accidents, regularly visits the assassin's pub called Oasis, whose bartender is retired Big Ray. Other regulars include Carnage Cliff, who uses an axe to kill his victims, Poison Pete, the military veterans Mick and Mac, Finicky Fred, who creates and markets unorthodox weapons, and Jane the Ripper, a skilled swordswoman. Mike receives a call from Milton after killing an accountant named Archie Rudd, and Milton gives the assassins their missions. In an alleyway, Milton orders Mike to collect his reward for the kill, but Mike is ambushed by a novice assassin, who he quickly dispatches. Milton denies setting Mike up, as claimed by Mike. Mike finds out that Beth, his ex-girlfriend who was pregnant with his child, was killed in a botched burglary. Mike becomes skeptical when he learns that the supposed perpetrators overdosed shortly after, steals the police report, and determines that Mick and Mac were involved because they are skilled at disguising assassinations as random street crimes. When Mick and Mac are accused by Mike, they admit to killing Beth but claim to be unaware of who their client is. Mike battles them out of wrath and defeats them, and Big Ray warns him not to let his work affect him emotionally in the future. If Beth's environmentalist actions turned her enemies, Mike travels to her apartment to ask her girlfriend Charlie. Cliff eventually interrupts their argument and strikes Charlie. By accident killing Cliff, finding Milton, and torturing him, Mike learns who actually ordered the hit on Beth, a man by the name of Leonard Kent. Big Ray reluctantly gives the order to kill Mike for the murder of Cliff. When Mike was 15 years old, he was a paperboy and daily targets of bullying. Mike saw a man strangely leaving a house that subsequently explodes as he ran from his bullies. Mike confronts the man and demands money from him in order to teach him how to commit murder after taping and spying on him for several weeks. As his first kill, Big Ray orders him assassinate the bully's leader after taking him on as an apprentice. Ray tells Mike not to betray him and presents evidence in the form of photos linking Mike to the murder. Ray becomes a mentor to Mike and teaches him the skills he needs to be a successful assassin. Charlie tells that Beth has gathered data from Archie Rudd about the dishonest Indian oil company Pankit Petroleum. When Mike confronts Kent, he produces a recording of a different man telling him to kill Beth. Mick and Mac appear out of nowhere and kill Kent. Mac is then killed by friendly fire, and Mike strikes Mick with a fire extinguisher. Mike is ambushed by Pete outside the building, but Mike easily kills him. When Mike arrives at the home of Atal Zim, an oil tycoon who works for Kent, he kills Jane with her own katana, rejects Zim's offer of bribe, and beheads him. Mike spares Fred by knocking him out. The remainder of Kent's tape, which Mike plays when he returns to the Oasis and confronts Big Ray and Milton, reveals that Milton had given the order to kill Mike in the alleyway and had given Mick, Mac, and Cliff the task of tying up any loose ends. Big Ray attacks Milton after becoming enraged, and Mike provides him with a bandage that Fred had created for poisoning. Once the bandage is on, Milton begins to deteriorate. Mike is permitted to depart, but Big Ray issues a warning to never go back to Oasis. Mike leaves and vows to protect the city as a vigilante.